So I like doing that with people that I haven't spent a lot of time with, because they're only going to go back as far as they can go without causing themselves too much pain. Pull forward, squeeze my hand, pull forward. And relax. And open your hand and reach back. As far as she goes? Okay, relax. Let this go. Now we're going to have fun. Because I think our job is to find the hidden potential. So I'm going to come right in here, and it doesn't feel too bad there. I'm sure he's got more joint issues. When I touch here, I thought, wow, this is better than I was expecting. I'll put him right on my fat belly button, right? Now reach across, just like so. I know you love this part for me. I'm just pushing straight in. And yeah, you have to be careful how much you do this because it is tough on your fingers. Reach across. Good. And contract for me, contract, rotate, yeah. And good. And relax, reach across. And let go. Relax. Now rotate back for me. How does that feel now?
Feels a little better.
It's easier to get there, you know. I'm not going to tell you got 10 degrees, but you got a little bit more motion. Now we could have put a goniometer and measured that. Okay, now let's see if that's enough to have him go back. Lift your wrist, push it back. Good. Keep your hand. Push your wrist back. There you go. Wow. You're touching the table now. You weren't doing that before. External rotation is a really good indicator how much motion you're going to get from people. So if they're really limited with external rotation, or they got some issues with external rotation, it's going to generally limit their shoulder motions. So that's good. But going back to what I was saying before, get your hand in. Get your hand in, get to the deltoid tubercle. Whatever diagonal, whatever pattern you're using, you got to really reach in there. So if we're coming here, relax for me. No, cheater. Cheater. Lift your wrist, push it back. Right? I want to get, and I'm coming way over here, right? Push your wrist, lift your wrist, thank you. So I'm on my way down, I'm pushing back, but I got this whole hand making contact. If I didn't reach far enough, I'd be struggling to hang on with my fingertips on the side. You weigh your hands out, you don't have as much contact. The more contact you have, the more muscle fibers you can recruit. If we had some neuromuscular pathological patients here, then you could really see how that's, and you're like, oh wow. But you don't notice it as much until you have that deficit, where that sensation really makes so much difference with athletes and normal people that don't have pathology, and they're just there for strengthening. You don't appreciate it as much, but it's still really important. The greater the contact, the more proprioception, the more touch, the more muscle fibers recruit. Okay, get a new partner.